Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to take you through a deep dive on the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C50, covering its exterior, interior, performance, safety features, unique selling points, pricing, and wrapping up with my final thoughts. Let's get started. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C50, the styling immediately evokes the spirit of classic American cruisers. It carries sweeping Valance-style fenders, a kicked-out front fork rake, and lots of chrome accents on the exhaust pipes, engine covers, wheels, and front fork. The dual exhaust is staggered, giving it an imposing presence from the side. The wheels are spoke style and the overall stance is low and long, accentuating the cruiser silhouette. The paint finishes tend to be rich and deep, often a solid gray or rich red depending on market, with subtle tank graphics that complement but don't overwhelm the design. The front end is dominated by a multi-reflector headlamp, and the rear uses a compact LED tail light. The proportions, long wheelbase, low seat height, broad handlebars, all work to reinforce that classic cruiser aesthetic. Inside, meaning the rider's cockpit, it's simple and functional. You have a large analog speedometer, often with a fuel gauge and clock built in, a gear position indicator, and minimal switches, nothing excessive. The seating is plush and low, with forward floorboards giving a relaxed leg position. There's just enough instrumentation to get the job done without distractions. Under the skin, the heart of the C50 is an 805cc, liquid-cooled, 45 degrees V-twin engine, with single overhead cam SOHC and 4 valves per cylinder. Suzuki uses its dual throttle valve SDTV, electronic fuel injection and an auto fast idle system for smooth startups in cold conditions. The engine is tuned for strong low RPM torque rather than high rev power, which suits cruiser riding. Combined with a 5-speed transmission and a shaft drive, the setup aims for reliability and ease rather than outright sportiness. In terms of output, recent versions of the C50 have been claimed to deliver about 53 horsepower and 52 pound-feet of torque. The chassis uses a steel double cradle frame, a telescopic front fork with about 5.5 inches of travel, and a link-type rear suspension with 7-way preload adjustment and around 4.1 inches of travel. Brakes are a front disc, hydraulic, and a rear drum. With tires sized 130/90 16 front and 170/80 15 rear, the ride is stable, though the suspension is more tuned for comfort in cruiser style than aggressive handling. On the safety front, the C50 doesn't carry overly advanced electronics or driver aids as you'd expect in this class. The front hydraulic disc brake gives reliable stopping power, while the rear drum adds supplementary braking support. The frame design and suspension setup provide decent stability at moderate cruiser speeds. The headlight is multi-reflector, ensuring better illumination at night, and the rear LED setup improves visibility. The low seat height helps riders manage stops more confidently. While it may lack ABS or traction control in some markets, the fundamental mechanical reliability and predictability add to its safety in everyday riding situations. What sets the 2026 Boulevard C50 apart? Firstly, its blend of classic cruiser aesthetics with modern reliability is a strong draw. The use of a shaft drive instead of a chain is a big plus for low maintenance, especially for riders who prefer a simpler upkeep experience. The engine's tuning for torque at lower revs means it feels strong in everyday riding conditions rather than needing to be revved high. The overall ergonomics, low seat, comfortable floorboards, wide handlebars, make it approachable and easy to ride for many people. Its heritage look, chrome detailing, and long, laid-back proportions give it visual appeal in a market where many bikes lean towards sporty or aggressive styling. Also, Suzuki's reputation for durability and parts availability is another selling point. As for price, for recent models the base MSRP in markets like the US has hovered around $9,299 United States dollars for the standard C50 model, with a Touring C50T variant priced around $9,799 United States dollars. That includes no frills, destination, taxes, and local fees may push the on-road cost higher. In other markets, local taxes, import duties, and dealer margins will influence the final sticker price. In conclusion, the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C50 is a solid option for riders who want a cruising experience rooted in classic style but backed by modern mechanicals. It won't compete with high-tech sport bikes in outright speed or electronics, but for day-to-day relaxed cruising, it delivers in comfort, reliability, and visual charm. Its low-seat, torque-friendly engine, shaft drive, and timeless design give it a strong appeal to riders seeking a no-fuss, stylish cruiser. If you value ease of ownership, classic looks, and a dependable ride, the Boulevard C50 is well worth a close look.